Welcome to my YouTube channel, Insights for Life, and welcome to this video in which I'm going to speak about stress and its ramifications. Of course, we all know that stress is the bedrock of a whole host of physical and mental diseases, which are too many to enumerate in a short video. These diseases may start with minor headache, stomach upset, or foggy brain, and scale all the way up to depression and anxiety, obesity, hypertension, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer, and so on and so forth. However, if we look deep enough, we could easily deduce that stress also is a major culprit behind much of our existential crises, such as addiction, substance abuse, auto accidents, suicides, divorce, layoffs, homelessness, and poverty. This is literally happens because when a person is stressed out, he is much more prone to making wrong choices and committing mistakes. These challenges led me to think deep and wide about stress and blow the whistle about it in order for us to find ways to shut stress out and block it before it wreak havoc into our lives and eviscerate our chances of success. After much scrutiny, I concluded that the following 5 strategies are very good stress blockers that we can preemptively use to shut out the stress and preventing it from taking roots into our life. The first strategy is very simple yet very important because it constitutes our front line of defense against stress, and it includes behaviors that we can incorporate in our daily routine, such as sleeping well, drinking a lot of water, learning how to breathe right, exercising, smiling and laughing a lot, connecting with nature, observing cleanliness and good hygiene, and dressing nicely. The purpose behind this first strategy is to make us happy and to help us produce endorphin, or what's referred to as the feel-good hormone, which is produced by our nervous system to help us cope with pain and stress. The second strategy is to believe wholeheartedly that stress would never help you out whatsoever. stress would always take you the opposite direction of where you want it to go, because it depletes your positive energy, which you need to resolve your issues and problems. So this is a very important thing to bear in mind, that if you have an issue, if you have a problem, if you have any sort of conflict, don't stress out, because that will fog your mind and hamper your ability to deal with that issue. The second strategy, or actually the third strategy, is to know your limits very well as a human being who has limited capacity to deal with whatever. So whenever you have a problem, do your best. Always do your best. Exert due diligence and efforts to resolve that problem without becoming attached to any particular outcome, because that's out of your control. You can control your choice or your choices to do something, but you cannot control the outcome. We get sick, for example, we go to hospital, we undergo treatment. That's what we can do. However, that does not necessarily always result in healing, unfortunately. Nonetheless, some people do not heal at all. So this is very important, because it will teach us to relinquish need to control anything and just to accept what is, provided that we did our part. The fourth strategy is to learn to let go and surrender. And this is a very important and visceral strategy, because it refers to irreversible situations. So sometimes it's hard to undo what has already been done. And the only solution for that situation is to accept what is and come to terms with it and look forward to do something better with your life, because no matter how much you stress over this situation, it will never change. So it doesn't make sense to stress to begin with. You get sad, you become miserable. That's just like a human reaction that's supposed to last very short and never go beyond the pale, because it will only devastate your life. The fifth and final strategy is to quit your ostentatious lifestyle. This will simplify your life and makes you debt-free and relieve you from the pressure of trying to live or to be like somebody else. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.